Hey, I'm David from Braveheart Camping, and I'm going to show you about how to use the water line and your water source when you're out camping. This kind of connection I'm going to talk to you about is what you're going to typically use at a campsite. So everything that you need to hook up to the water at the campsite is going to be found in a container underneath here. We have it. We usually keep all that stuff stored right under here, and it'll all be in this container. And inside the container, you'll see you have your water lines, an extra water filter, a water pressure regulator, everything that you really need to use to go camping. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to take out this hose. I usually keep this thing connected so it doesn't leak. And you're going to unconnect it right here at the water pressure regulator, okay? So we'll unconnect it there. And then we're going to take this part, and this has your water pressure regulator and then your water filter and then the water line all connected, so you don't even have to worry about figuring out all the different parts you got to use. But you're going to want to make sure you screw in your water pressure regulator, that's this piece here, into the water supply line that you're going to find at your campsite, okay? And you'll see how it's threaded right here. So this is the female end, and you're going to just screw it on to the water supply at the campsite. So that'll get all connected. You definitely want to make sure you always have a water pressure regulator at any campsite. And I'll tell you why. I was in Tennessee one time, and at these campsites, what happens is the water systems, because of the different hills and stuff that they usually have at campsites, they usually have it at a higher water pressure rate on the line. And because of that higher rate, it could actually blow out lines inside of your camper. And this keeps that from happening, okay, that water pressure regulator. All right, so you screw that in, and you're gonna take the other end of the hose, and this is where you're gonna connect it right here in this little box. So what we do is we take out our key, and we make sure we unlock it. I've already had it unlocked. So we unlock it there, and here you're gonna see this is where your city connection or your water connection is going to go into your campsite. So then you're just going to take this and you're going to screw it right in. It's really pretty simple. This little nozzle here will turn to screw it on there. So you get it screwed on, and you want to do it finger tight. You got to remember, inside of here there's a little washer that's inside of here. So just do it finger tight, okay? Then once you get it all connected there, and you got your other end connected to the other side, then you're connected. All you have to do is turn the water on at the water supply site at the campsite, and you have water pressure and water coming into your camper. The other good thing that you can remember at this point is you don't have to use the water pump itself. There's a switch inside the camper that talks about a water pump. All that the water pump does for you is it gives you pressure when you're not using a city water connection, okay? So you don't have to use a water pump switch inside there. The water pressure comes from the water supply that's coming in from the campsite. So at that point, all we need to do is get everything connected, turn the water supply on at the campsite, and then we go inside in all the sinks and the showers, and we turn on the water just to get the air out of the system. And then once it starts flowing properly, you're done. So there you go. It's pretty easy. Happy camping from David and Braveheart Camping.